I'm a biblioteca normally money. There's no electricity. Top floor, I got a local national church earlier. They count money, they didn't know I'm stealing money, they steal my vehicles. They rape my crushes, they steal my personal homes, they steal my personal vehicles. That's not how you get the attention for a person for just one day. They're disgusting, they're basura, they're sex, and they're sexual addict. They're leeches, they're embarrassing. Ew. I don't want that in my life more. Please get the money today. Most people that I grew up around don't understand this. I'm seeking the death penalty for people en la clase graduanda de la escuela Doctor Carlos González, 1998, 97, 96, 2000, 2003. Que se queda en mi casa sin mi permiso, me roban mi dinero. I've tagged the Department of Justice in this post. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm seeking the death penalty for thousands of people. Hundreds of them are in my family. What else? Maybe this one. Let's see if it's a company. Telling his Cottonwood Canyon friends while hiking, where she would have gone, kept stalking me. But where she saw the stuff at biblioteca, she was like, "Uy, Antonita, pisando esa que está mis patas abiertas para él." Ew. Son una pérdida de tiempo, dan un asco. I said to myself in 2020, you must stay away from them. They're possibly waiting for me in a group chat with people that they pay legally to misrepresent me, to give me lists of that lady that works at the gas station. He took to your home without your permission. They're chotas, they're worse than little kids. They're worse than little kids. They call one chota. Television. They're dumb. They're embarrassing. They're stupid. Ew. Oh, I need a more puzzle for I'm bored. You can decapitate Anthony Capizano you can decapitate Andrew Suarez, you can decapitate Albert Suarez, you can decapitate Alex Suarez that steal from me, that stay in my home without my permission, that pay illegal hookers to be in my home. They're illegal hookers themselves, so that's why they steal my property to pimp themselves. Do they think they don't notice by that? They're stupid. They want a daily babysitter. So girls, they've been encouraged. There's adult daycare centers that they can check themselves in. They can live in a hotel where there's even room service all day long. What else? What else? What else? Dan un asco, son unos vagos asquerosos, son puercos. Ew, I don't want that near me. Who's gifting me money today? This boy, wrong, they're trying to tell me how many times I raped Richie. They're trying to intimidate me so I don't seek help from the FBI. That Anthony Capisano had a car run over Richie just because I find him attractive. But did he already die? Hopefully. More. They want feedback from people like, so what do people know about me? And who's in love with me? So this is my face, this is their face. Starving me and trafficking me into poverty and homelessness because they want feedback from people about what do people think about them in a new hookup. Who? I don't talk about this to anyone too. People don't know me for like knowing this. Okay. Or this one. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Post-pandemic. Um, you can decapitate around the stays in my home without my permission. You can decapitate around the steals my vehicles or buy a Lexus RCF for myself to do that. I need to find out what is it that drives my drive. There's Milwaukee too. Oh, Lather Mayor, I'm so sorry you felt raped by me. You know it that Andrew was who drugged me and raped us. They make everything so pleasant. I may not even be your type. I'm bored. I'm bored. I am bored. I need my fulfilled. Anyways, when I'm financially stable, if I see how to manifest his name, I'll ask him if he wants to do it with me. That's it. I could be at a bar in Ybor City and contarme con 9 years younger or no lo dan salir solo. Ew. Be a hostage of these. But they're like, si no es con este no puede salir. Ew. Maria, I thought you were poor thing. Would you even be at this bar right now? He's after Noe. Oh, he thought that people would comment and they'd be like, no me quitas para el Anthony Capistano ese basura mierda be like, baby, I'll fuck you instead. Y Albert decirle, baby, I'll fuck you instead. They're childish, so gross. Not even children behave so grossly. They're embarrassing. In the meantime, it's being at a pool. They didn't get money. I'm born. I'm born. There's a courthouse on the west side near development. You can decapitate with my inside for assistance to steal my money, my home, my vehicle, so I can't network. They're terrorists. It's not their planet. They're stupid. They're stupid. He's after stuff that I own that can't be transferred to anyone. Es bruto, es un asco, es basura. It is Sunstone Apartment. I want to dance a garden this way. They're after the Buckingham's Palace baseball camp, if they have one. That's why they beat me up. They think the hair is gonna be like, I hear relinquished. Our PayPal account is here with all the money. Take it, Andrew. Take it. Albert. Take it, el Anthony Capizano ese. El tipo un cuero, una basura, so it gets in the way of me receiving money by saying, but Buckingham Palace does this, PayPal does that. Trying to find out their PayPal to try to hack it and steal from them, or just to know the name. What's their obsession with Buckingham Palace? Isn't it, what is the Pakistani people that are richer in England? Though I love Coca-Cola every once in a while. Haciéndotelo así, así, así. Así como me gusta, baby. Baby, no. Guárdalo. Demasiado wants to be. Have you seen them at a dance floor? They may be like this. They're like, uy, no, esto se parece como que se mueve. Ay, no, no, no. They're, they're so, what is it? Terrorist stalkers that then they don't want to like do anything. And maybe like so no. Just people. Or like these people, they're just disgusting. Owner strawberries. ¿Qué carajo le tiene que importar a él lo que yo hago con mi día? Él es un asco, es una basura. Ew, that's not how I can get a date with me. He's embarrassing. Ew, ¿qué le tiene que importar si él cree que yo estoy disponible ahora y no lo estoy, o si lo estoy o no lo estoy? Oh. Lord. Yeah. I want to cook for myself. What's good for you when you come? How many times does it come to report this link? She's cheating on me. She can't be out there. Another guy's gonna take her away from her man from me, but I don't want it. That's not what the report this link is for. They're basura. They're so gross. They want to see my siblings raise me. That disqualified them of a date with me decades ago. They took me hostage in my own bedroom in my parents' home. And they steal from me. And then they enter into illegal hookers with the money that they steal from me. They're disgusting. They're the worst. They think that's such a rich person to do. They don't know what being rich is. They're stupid. Where was I with this? No. Anyways, Ginny Gendaris ganó, ya le metió el pene en el culo, me enseñó videos y fotos. Varias veces she pretended to be me, so yo prefiero que Ginny Gendaris y Lorenzo Suárez se mate ahora mismo. Por ser una cuero asquerosa, basura, she stays in my home without my permission, she rapes my crushes, she steals my vehicles, she gets in the way of me receiving money. What else? Anyways, you can kill Sarah Wilson self-defense for me. Oh, cute. What is it? Italian. Yeah. But she practicing. Just with my nightstand, I'm not interested in them. I practice celibacy because I have stalkers, literally, that rape my crushes, that steal from me, and then extort people out of money. So I have a right to show on social media whatever the fuck I want. Some people show dirty toilets, and that's not their lifestyle. That's just art to them. What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate Andrew Suarez. You can decapitate Gio Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Oliver Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Alex Suarez. You can decapitate Albert Suarez. You can decapitate Anthony Capizano is there. Who does Jared? Yes. So he's taking my content out of context and he's gonna share this with people and be like she's more feliz because of you. Some people will believe it sadly. So okay, he's worse than a okay, he uses Photoshop to Photoshop himself in situations thinking I was there to try to make history. Every Oval Office dinner that he's missed, he photoshops himself there, thinking that at least one person after his death will be like, wow, he was there. No wonder he never had the time to take me out on a date. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That's not my husband. I'm born. He's just seeking for opportunity to gain. That's the point where she leave the internet. When will her kids be separated from her? Will she get angry at someone and that person help me? Does he take people that I accidentally bumped into on a bus into a police station? Says she bumped into this person at a bus and this person's angry at her. He's pre-confessing, trying to create a crime. Is that what he does? Y no entiende lo que la policía todavía. Es bruto, es un asco, es basura. Who's getting money today? Getting Sarah Francis in self-defense one night. What else? I could be working at Nordstrom right now. Traffic people there to remind me about him and to deter me from working so that I starve and so that my children starve. They're disgusting. They're not third cousin material to anything either. They're embarrassing. Ew, 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 ew. Anyways, desde que atendí la iglesia católica y vio un fraile lindo allí, ya no escucho canciones de reggaetón, gente. Es what he wants me to say. He's disgusting. Él quiere ser la reina de todo lo que yo soy. He's embarrassing, so every accomplishment that I create, he goes after and takes it away from me. Like, okay, but praise me for it. It's like, dude, die already. You're embarrassing. You're so gross. Whoever wants to praise you will praise you. If you want praise so badly, do the right thing. And send me a memo and say, I want credit for this. Can you share this with people? I know him, pero it's unhealthy the way he currently does. It's disgusting. I'm bored. Anyways, el Andrew se me quiere entregar sin diente, constante la alma, jodida, gorda, sin dinero. At the next person that I have sex with, who I'm celibate. El tipo bruto. El tipo es bruto. Da un asco. Dan un asco, y cuando coge por ese culo, él es un puerco. He's been raping for more than 30 years. He steals my money so I can date, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my personal property, has drugged me and raped me. He's been raping for more than 30 years. Lacks impulse control. So many people ask him to do the right thing. Dude, it's just the right thing. And he's just an embarrassment. Siempre tiene una maldita excusa. Es un asco. I don't ever want him in my life. Yo no le voy a pasar la batuta, él no entiende. Of my own embroidery work to some hoe that he's fucking and paying with money that he steals from me for her to be on the mat with my work. Él es un cuero, he always does this, he's disgusting. Every time that I work on artwork for myself and now for myself, Jaden Kaylani, he ruins everything for me and then he wants to take it for himself like it's his, some treasure shit. I don't even know his name. Es un asco, una basura. And then he thinks he's insulting me, like doing something illegal. I understand it from the perspective of the law. He's a sex addict, he's a rapist, he's a murderer, he's a thief. So he thinks he's insulting me with, let me take this from you and give it to the hoe that's sucking my dick. Porque no es solamente my embroidery, it's that what I do, but he tries to grab it through the screen and says to someone that you should have eaten that. And they're like, I don't even like them. They're terrible gift givers too. People get so embarrassed. I'm like, that's your husband. You take that out to church, you go. I'm like, what the fuck? Just to scream a little bit in bed if you scream. Asco, das. Qué asco. Y me trató de quitarme comida que la dio a ti. Y you're like, I don't even like eating that. Ew, dan un asco. No dan envidia, lo que dan es asco. Ew. I'm bored. Anyways, I'm gonna be working on my goals right now. You can decapitate everyone that legally in person things in my home without my permission and that gets in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate everyone that's caused Aiden K-Line to be separated from me. It's July 9, 2025. Entonces they're like wondering all of them como nene chiquito, pero cuando ella se entera, cuando nosotros nos acostamos y le sale semen a bien, ew. Anyways, what was I saying? My video was interrupted. These people are disgusting. Are they trying to find out, like, if I find out when they get late, porque are we all in the same orgy from when we were growing up? Nene, ¿cuántas orillas tú has ido que yo no he existido y yo no me invito a eso? Tú eres un asco que me invade mi privacidad para burlarte de mí, de que yo sé algo de ti que no se supone que yo sepa. Y yo nunca pienso en ti. El que hace ridículo es tú. Eres un asco, eres una basura. No sé. Wonder if this is the visual using on the next one. Ya esta me la había enseñado, es un asco, él gasta mi dinero y luego lleva a la gente al Central Park y then he attached the song to it. And Central Park, para que yo me entere, no interest in his penis and much other than, ooh, nice dick on your face, literally already. Because that's what one looks first. Anyways, so he wants to terrorize me with mírame a mí con toda gente en Central Park y yo es basura, es un asco, es lo peor que hay en este planeta, una mierda de persona. Ew, I don't want him near me. Ew. Gente que son pérdida de tiempo, un asco. Ya sé dónde. Ya sé dónde. Yo no le canto, no conozco. Entiendo igual. What's good to me when you saying? You can decapitate Liam Baker that took me hostage in 2020 through Messenger, through Facebook. He just wants me to cry. Facebook and Messenger is dangerous. Porque they're cueros, they're basuras, they're asquerosidades. And anyone that speaks up against Festus and speaks up for me just being after their news and trying to kill me gets terrorized. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Es bruto más con porco. Ahora no. Ele acaba de distribuir uma Feliciano para uma puerca gigante em cabeça nossa daqui. São basura. You're going to captain Maria Luisa Rosa. It's thousands of people in the penalty for. You're going to captain Carolina Chavez. Yes. Stalker. You can decapitate with the carrera stakes in my home with all my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way, mirrors me, and steals them. They've been warned to not be on social media. Okay, I'll remember you. Entonces, he's using me porque why is no one. Y él le mama la tota a toda ella y ni una me enseña fotos de él porque ellos son muy asquerosos y se violan. They celebrate anniversaries together y ninguna está en Facebook, pero like aquí estoy con Andrew, mi amor. Pero like aquí estoy con este que estoy violando y hopefully con él traigo a alguien que sea así tan lindo y rico como él. They're disgusting. They're both beautiful. They were one of the only one out of this bunch that would make it public. Their picture would be me, but I'm not the one trying to rape them. So they chose right, the people that they want to be raping and murdering and stealing. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh Lord, I'm bored. And they could be hiding those pictures from me just only, so now they may make them public and be like, I don't know what you guys talking about. It's crazy. I have this pictures here in a 25 they're worse than little kids. I had heard it already decades ago. They're disgusting. They're basura. Ew. They mock polyamory. They're stupid. I hate them. I don't ever want them near me. What else? 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 Oh, coffee. Yeah, Austin. And also, this is how they lie to people. This is my face. This is his face. Well, it's like we just need to build trust and find out who it is that she dates. El asco es una basura. Just make it alone. have work that I want to do. These poor people. They get taken hostage. ¿Cuántas veces they introduce him to people and it's like, we did Friday, Galeta, no, entonces the people are like, well, here's our email address. Don't kill people, just send an email. I think you'll all be better. Through email, text. Okay, we got taken hostage, and sometimes they send an apology note. They're like, our apologies, we were in a situation that was uncomfortable, so we gave away your email address to someone, but we hope that the connection is genuine and stay safe. What else? 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 I'm bored. La Jamie is, you can leave Lorenzo Acevedo. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? No one back to our heavy list. Like, lo estaba buscando el screenshot. I go, I'm like, but why prometo olvidarte? And it's not like I hate Anchor. Time that I send a screen, I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm gonna order food. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's get too many. They want to know, oh, entonces they pay. They want to know que eso es fraile cuando si hay fraile who, si eso un pene more 10 minutos 10 quizá, and that's not available. Entonces le paga a la gente para que le diga el resto del día del fraile, para ver si pensó en él, para, they're so genuine porque then they receive like, by the way, te averigüé que te compró esto para tu cumpleaños, pues tú querías que yo averiguara todo lo que él hace, ¿no? Why are you now beating me up con puños de que tú no querías saber lo que él te compró para tu regalo de cumpleaños? You sent me to invade his privacy and tell you every little detail of his day. In your anger, and then they go to the cops and they're like, "Wait, maybe yo que yo no me voy a invadir la privacidad a esta persona y ahora está enojado conmigo porque yo no mira todo lo que te voy a comprar para tu regalo de cumpleaños." The little schools, dude. They used to be like that decades ago. What's that even acento, Maya? They have their acentos, girl. Have you heard them? They're like, it was like the best spelling. Esta, dale, ponte en tanga. Pra, 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 pra. No, that's all I needed, que no me importa el acento. Ni nada. Ew, they're disgusting. Se cree maestro. It's very dangerous. It's very gross. Yeah. Anyways, I have work that I need to do. Oh my god, up to date. What else? 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 My daughter's sitting there. I'm shopping. I don't need to even bring up That Andrew's trying to kill me so that I'm married with Lorenzo. They're disgusting. You can decapitate Luis Lorenzo that tried to rape me when I was 14. Andrew no entiende lo que es being polyamory, respeto, que yo no le pertenezco a él es un asco. Ellos querían a Barbie cuando chiquito no se la regalaron. No es un asco. They thought that I would be mentioning them to a fraile. Ay, bebecito, ¿cómo estás, nene? ¿Y te recuerda lo de que Andrew me rompió lo? Good segue into what I said. I asked him if we've met before, and he said yes, but I haven't asked you your name. And then he said his name twice. Like, I'm really good at that. Not once with Richie. Not once with Richie. Entonces, please dissect me this email. A ver quién llega, a ver si Elliot llega. O a ver si llega otra que borda también. Entonces, never ends. Unas son basura. Se le empiezan a ofrecer. Entonces, mi branding, que ellos no saben. Entonces, y es que se va a poner, si se va a poner 4 con ese bordado y un gistro. O si ya el gistro lo tenía puesto, tendría celulitis. Oh, no. Esa mierda es lo que ellos hablan. Y en between having sex with people, y yo quiero que se mate. Ew, dame asco. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. I'm born. I want to order food. It's fun. I we thought she was the marriage type. Kill him today. Does he get beat up though? Oh, you can kill David Ledesma today. You can decapitate Jimmy Ledesma versus Lawrence. They laugh at me because they're like, you could have presented yourself in front of Elliot without Junes y ahora tendrías el lingerie así como rhinestone todito para who? Jaime who? Jaime that's celibate? Like with a poster child of celibacy? Like we're all celibacy in some way, but that kid wants season it's like, ooh, more than celibate. Y yo, qué gente tan puerca, qué asco. Y yo, el que me va a querer, me va a querer como sea, va a ser 9 years younger, me va a querer amor aquí. What else? What else? That's not Benito singing. Not un chisme de Ramón there. We're trying to. I haven't had sex with my dad since I was like 3 years old. He put it in me, or fake put it in me when I was like 5 years old, and that was very uncomfortable. I'm 45 years old. Y él tiene verbal confirmation from people to take down my dad for him to want to have sex with me or take me on a date. Él es un loser, pierde el tiempo. Ew. Ya yo lo hubiese llevado a París tantas veces. No. No. Vacation? What else? What else? What else? More? I have jobs that I need to look for and apply for. Lorenzo suggested ones that I do them. What else? What else? What else? If you would just look for jobs, sin encontrar uno nuevo, we'll take care of the rest of seeking the benefits. No sé qué es eso. Who is this? Tú me aceptaste tal y como soy. I mean, they're disgusting. I even cross, and then they want to brag privately that they just raped. Like I woke up one day and I said, "Un nuevo día to y el Anthony Capizano ese, want to be all over la portada del Nuevo Día as criminals. Porque they're porn addicts, they're sex addicts, so they want to give the fantasy de que una se levanta por la mañana tomando café y ahí está en la portada. He can put in his own newspaper. People will buy it, I'm sure. Y confiesa todos sus crímenes ahí. I'm Lord. So it's been confessed, entonces con la... Mira, anyways, Anthony Brown, Catholic Charities, así es como yo le hago a Carolina. Ahora mismo, no tiene dinero. No lie. I think it's from the videos from all you do. I'm naturally happy is a little better. What else? You can make cappuccinos. You can make cappuccino. I'm going to make some listen. You can make cappuccino. And this water is pretty heavy. Get looks like cappuccino. And those waters. I noticed the beach was getting. So they want to say this, so no, why not going to trabajar con this? I need food. It's so cute, and they're not prospects for that reason. Most likely, they're like, why am I going to be after hambrientas? I have my Snapchat full of people that have genuine interest in me with better families that don't ever get in the way. Because better families doesn't mean that they're. I don't involve dating Kilani like let's meet Richie to a day, but they're better families. So I definitely need food porque I was a Corazon de Center Camp, Travis Park Church, Central Market, getting food, and then I show up to Guadalupe Shrine Church because I need food, not it. That's just a supplement to life. That's not what's necessary. He wants to give the impression that he's so rich that he only going to take them closely because all his needs are covered. No, they ain't. He's a thief. He's una basura. Like, how many times do I need to say que es una basura? Ew. Dan asco. Ew. I don't want that in my life ever. They want telenovela script for people. Dan asco. They're disgusting. What else? 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 I mean, I don't know. You can decapitate the mother raped me in 2017, 18, 19, 20. He's trying to rape me, trying to profit off of it. Possibly those are his possible clients. With pictures and videos of me when he rapes me. I have a camera anymore to take pictures of myself. And then I don't have a camera. I can get a photographer of my liking to take pictures of me. And more, no, mm, bueno, él se cree que yo literalmente voy a caer sin algo así para que la gente me dé dinero porque no me quiero quedar sin teléfono, porque no me quiero quedar sin comida, porque no me quiero quedar sin agua, porque no me quiero quedar sin teléfono o sin vehículo, no me quiero quedar sin casa, no me quiero quedar sin electricidad. The joke is on Andrew that bit a piece of it, so he's like, okay, I get it, you hate me. Die already because he wants my generational wealth before I was born. What else? What else? What else? These things stay like when they and I don't even know like if it was like deep enough. What else? What else? What else? What? They don't know what this is. There's some. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Mm. I took pictures of the plants. Or I should have already. Oh, that song. Oh, but I don't have. I don't have a settlement for Facebook. Anyways, by now it should have been my nightstand look. What else? My underwear drawer. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate everyone that gets in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate everyone that steals my money. You can decapitate everyone that steals my vehicles. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission. It's July 9th, 2025. El Anthony Capistano is, and I have a home where my name is in the title that he steals from me. I can't ever get away to stay there, or he doesn't listen to me that I own the home sold so we can just split the profit. If that's from a venture where he and I came together, he's just disgusting. He treats me as less than porque él es basura. Andrew had me change the name of my home with him to Jennifer Marie Vasquez. Name is disgusting. If that's him trying to lure me into being an illegal prostitute for him, I don't want it. If that was from a venture where he and I painted, I want my property. It's just disgusting. They're disgusting. Some people see the sort of them. I wouldn't ever get myself in a situation. Willingly like they do, they're like, "Ah, man. Soy la princesa, nena. Sí, porque tengo que pagarle. Y le mando un bicho al esposo allí. Wow, nena, sí, soy tremenda, y que casi mujer, me dice mi mãe. Casi mujer por no matarme. You can decapitate Nidia Vasquez. You can decapitate Sarah Francis's mom that emancipated her at 16 so she would steal my identity. These people are gross. They're disgusting. They think that they make one jealous because they steal from one. Son lo peor que hay en este planeta. Son una basura. Should I leave it like that? I kind of like that picture. Maybe. Isn't that like where one looks for God? It up in the sky, like looking over him. Specifically, if what is the if one doesn't know who he is and one is creating music? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I guess they're asking me. What else? Oh, that was devastating. Um, what else? I'm the popular educator in Puerto Rico. Mira, ya no soy porque mingle with the illegal prostitutes. Oh, I had that reputation. You know, before like his school meal being drool and all this stuff. I was at school, I'm like, all 15 of us, I can, oh, that's very much potent of me. I'm like, I can kill them all in self-defense. How many can I take? 15 at a time? Let's have dinner. And they behave. They're like, side note, this was very pleasant, so lovely. Are you gonna be hosting more of these? They stole everything from me as adults. My homes, my vehicles, my money. They get in the way of me receiving money. They take my purses. So I'm like, no. If as adults they behave that way, no. What else? 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 I'm bored. Oh, it's Sullivan. Ya el polvo con el fry le pasó, ya no me quiere ver. Maya, is that hilarious this time? Or people at church like, what the fuck? People do that. They're like, there's no food tomorrow. There was no sign there. Oh, but maybe that was the why he was. I don't know. It's just random. You know, I don't want to be dependent on that food anyway. So I want money so I can take myself to where is it? First Marshall breakfast. I want a waffle. Ew, by now these people can recite to you donde come desayuno en su día libre. They're creepy as fuck. They're like, yeah, I'm also tapping that, but I'm better than her porque yo sé que mañana él va a estar comiendo desayuno en tal sitio. So si yo lo necesito, yo puedo show up allí and be like, no, you can't porque that's his regular. With someone else or his time alone. Now, if it's a coincidence that you're really feeling it to dine there for breakfast and you run into him, then good for you. That's cool. And if I had talked to them something, that's what I would be reciting. And they recorded me on my TV. Oh, and then for the public is hilarious because they're like, there's a huge gap between her gray hair now and her being a teen years. So I can never abuse her like this. There are no videos possibly between today or 2020 and my teens where these leeches coerce me to say stuff. What else? What's good to everybody today? Wednesday, Wednesday. You can decapitate Rebecca Washington, this stalks me. I want to read in the library later. What else? I'm gonna get a vehicle for myself today. This piece of shit has no say in my life. No one does but myself. And then he also wants to can lie and say that he's married to me. I was like, I got this, guys. I got this. What? My tune es cuero, es basura, no lo quiero en mi vida. That was short lived. I'm casual sex anyway, so I don't succumb to his shit. What else? 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 I love when they show like nails and toes together. Like sometimes don't paint my fingernails. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Or I pick different colors sometimes. I'm bored. What am I listening to? I just saw by H&M today. You're gonna decapitate Cyrus Payne and I don't want to see him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, that's cute. It's like a mix, possibly. That's really pretty. I want to say that I'm doing the whole thing, but I've already done it. What? What else? I'm bored. So esa es la que le va a vender al fraile hoy. If he stalks me, he's like, Arlene, no te dio cuero, ¿verdad? Y te vio y te dijo hola. He's trying to force me to have sex that I don't want to have sex with, and people that don't want to have sex with me. Okay, in the chance of more heaviness, he may have not even wanted to join the armed forces or even divorce his baby mama just to try to pursue me. Did they force him to do that? I'm like, are you still together? In my mind, because the day that I met him, he's like, I have a wife and I have kids. And I'm like, is he saying SOS or like that's his past? Or I don't know, like a couple of things. So I don't do kids either. But good to know. What else? What else? What else? So when he said that he was gonna see his kids over Thanksgiving break, I told him that's so sweet. If he's saying like the wife actually wants to be, they have a whole crew of people trying to instigate fights between me and her, like, este quedó con la cosa, ni no te quiere, como que no te quiere. One can love, for example, dating beyond is not cliche. One can love more than one people at a time and still choose to split time between them, and one doesn't ever feel missing out. I called them both yesterday. I pick most of the time based on mood, based on who's older to call them, based on who's younger to call them. It's not a big deal. These people don't know how to practice healthy attachment. They're disgusting. Anyway, oh, I went through, oh my God. And now we have a $25 charge on my bank account that I don't want. I need money today. Él se cree que yo voy a ir presa. This is my face. This is his face. Y él se cree que yo voy a ir presa porque me den comida gratis para yo vivir. Es un asco, es la mierda más basura de una asquerosidad. takes rejection to a level where he just kills. He's disgusting. Es una basura que no se da mierda. You can decapitate Anthony Capison este. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez sons that rape me, that steal my money, that steal my vehicles. They're trying to put me on a wheelchair for my siblings to rape me because I'm too a sibling bathing, another sibling while one is in a wheelchair. Keep it, please. Is un asco. He thought that people would go on. Two, it may just be fine if I don't have the funds. So I don't need to do any of that. Or can I say to not approve it? Oh, I can do that. I can try. Anyways, I already fucked El Fraile esta mañana on my way to church. Not at the church, on my way to church. So everything that I do right now is what menial work, but I have nothing else to do with my life. So él no tiene derecho, si él tuviera derecho a burlarse de mí and be like, ha ha ha, I made you have another conversation that you don't want to have with someone and give you stress because I steal from you. Now you're mine, 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 mine the rest of the day. Ha ha ha, me enteré que ya te lo metieron esta mañana. Ha ha ha, now you're mine, mine, mine. Él es un cuero, él sabe que no puede hacer eso en privado ni públicamente, pero he wants to lure me in to say it privately, trying to get me to kill myself. Anyways, I don't want to ruin my orgasm with Richie, or 9 years younger than me. So that's why I don't talk to anyone privately. There's barely anyone in my family of origin that I would want to talk to, anyways. Let's not dispute it. Entonces se cree que yo estoy haciendo lo correcto porque él me está mirando. Él no es mi padre, él es un cuero. Él es bruto, literalmente bruto. No, eso es una basura. Does he stalk people that I work with and ask them about my progress at work? I won't ever post that. I don't work for that reason. Ew. Si él se cree que yo voy a publicar eso, that's for the FBI to investigate. What else? What else? What else? What else? Amor, oh, they think que yo voy a seguir el path. Ay, no me la voy, estoy destruida para la cárcel, me voy. Yo no soy Verónica Castro. ¿Dónde está el cuchillo para matar a Andrew en mi propia casa? I said decades ago. Y el Anthony Capizano ese, they took me hostage, they raped me in my own home. Son una basura, una asquerosidad. Yo no quiero eso cerca de mí nunca. I'm seeking the death penalty for Benjamin Suarez for his sons that raped me, that steal my money. They get in the way of me receiving money that have caused Jaden Kilani to be separated from me. that are just masturbating to whatever I say, thinking that they hurt me, my chances of having sex. I'm celibate by choice because he's such a turn off. He's a rapist, murderer, thief, a stalker, an extorter. So there's no point in me putting myself out there and putting people in danger for him to rape them and steal from them. Yeah, there's no further stalker. They're like excited over this thing. Oh, son poquito no hacen nada todavía. Oh, ew. Qué gente tan fuera asquerosa. Qué gente puerca. Ew, qué asco. What else? I don't want to pay my phone. Entonces él está diciendo, este es él esta mañana en el cuarto de fraile, ¿cierto? Y uno llena la iglesia. Ale, ale. Mientras me ven live, okay. What else you can decapitate Anthony Capitan? So they want to know what I was doing, a representation of what I was doing with daycare all day anyways. When I was with daycare, I was with daycare. And that's it. When I was with dating people, yo. You can decapitate a believer to Sevilla that steals from me, stays in my homes without my permission, rapes my crushes. How many times does she rape for evidence? That's not for me to rape, and not for them possibly not. Attack the Justice Department in this place. You can decapitate Mario Lorenzo Sevilla that steals from me, gets in the way mercy and money. Oh, okay. So the merchant. I'm not gonna go through that, and it may just be canceled. If it's pending, what else? Yeah, so they would just want chisme, they want to know con quién Evelyn se va a casar. Y they think that, like, really on my Facebook wall with this chaos, so Evelyn y el novio van a estar ahí. Para toda la gente que sí. Yo no soy un walking sex club that way. El tipo bruto, Dito no tiene modales, es un asco. You can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo Acevedo. That steal my money. That stay in my homes without my permission. That steal my vehicles. I'm bored. I'm bored. They're delusional. They're out of reality. They're disgusting. They kill just for fun. They're disgusting. Peor que un perro infectado, porque el perro infectado se mierda de gente, no se mueve, pues ahí. I'm bored. He's celebrating this. There's lots of ladies, these gentlemen were seen by people. All the people better than me. He doesn't understand how to wait his turn and polyandry. Es puerco, es basura, una asquerosidad, un asco. He wants to offend me. That they're better than me and better and more. Eso no se agarra así. Ew, él es un asco, cuero, el puerco. Da un asco. I'm bored. Those gifted money, he thought that I was gonna feature them in their best behavior. That some of these hoes I've heard him speak, they're like they can just be naughty. Pero then she'll show our highlights. I want them dead. I want them to stand to kill herself today. I want Carolina Chavez to kill herself today. I want Mandy Hansen to kill herself today. I want Nereida Valencia to kill herself today. I want Ana Carrero to kill herself today. I want Miriam Carrero to kill herself today. She wins rich. She wins my questions. She steals my vehicle, steals my home, that's in the way we receive money. They're disgusting. They're so gross. And no one's what I'm going to say maybe that I would get that doesn't happen. So this is my face, this is their fist, these people that I grew up around. That I drink Coca-Cola para saber la vida. Nos tenemos que enterar de lo que hacen las school, they don't understand social cues. There was basura. Anyways, Jaime is the name, el decapité de Fraile, su amigo. El otro que dice allí. If they steal from me, get in the way of me receiving money, stay in my homes as adults without my permission, steal my vehicles as adults. They were like 13 when I was that was so wrong. I was like 19. They didn't want to see him. I post pictures on Facebook. For like missing me already. So I don't know how to talk to anyone here. Y yo me quedé en 2015. Él le está diciendo a la gente, she's missing me. Look at this picture that she posted on Facebook. My dad warned him to not rate me. My dad's like, I know how to gauge who she likes. You're just a private. You're free to that station to do anything with you. And he was like, nonsense. Your dad is trying to keep me away from you. Exactly. I allow that. My dad knows how to gauge my feelings for people. He's so cute. One day my person is like, this is what she sees on them. This is what she sees wanting. Hasta cruzó la pierna perfecto. What else? 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 No, I thought I would only be talking about the people who've been on TV. Tell me why from the morning. Those hosts que yo aquí en hall, they get their hall, they get some magic Mike shit. Those illegal prostitutes overplayed that kid in that movie so much. So disgusting. They're embarrassing. I hate no strippers for the most part. I found that I'm in a relationship with to stay in dancing. That I like. What else? Oh, I should be a sugar sister. What? Who's gifting me money? I'm bored. Who's gifting me money today? That was a screenshot. I'm gonna select this day first. What kind of single girl can be at the strip club all day long by herself? So no one gets free. Just celibacy, forced celibacy, I'll never love again is so expensive and what else? I'll never love again. I'm bored. Lo que está comparando, él se quedó con ganas de estar en la escuela, ser maestro. For someone that didn't want to be enrolled in school, fakes being a teacher so much. And then those apples to oranges all day fucking long. Was apples to apples his favorite game ever? Andrew Matate. Trying to get me to say that for him still. How old emotionally is this cunt? That's not a man. Might as well have a pussy. Is what people say. What else? 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 I'm bored. They always do their own thing and they're like, I wish I could like Televisa on social media. So they want to kill every good person except Televisa. For them to not be mocked, they're like, whatever, I'm a piece of shit, but I like Televisa. Some people say that some people go to jail and learn how to just like Televisa and live their life that they're happy with. They have things that you don't make anything to me. No. Ew. I'm born with the money. Oh, I might forget his name. What else? I'm bored. Ew, eso todavía llevo violando a San Lorenzo por décadas already. That's why I don't talk to him. I have him on Facebook as a friend, but I don't talk to him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Because this piece of shit steals my homes, my vehicles. Gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money, rapes my crushes, and then goes on into family orgies, getting on top of dick, and that's considered rape when he's doing to those people in those orgies. He would get blacklisted from orgies decades ago. He was just explaining to stop. They're disgusting. That was decades ago. I even removed myself from the situation. I don't even attend a family party, so I don't have to kill this in self-defense. And so that he doesn't have opportunity to show up with someone else and say to me, look, I just fucked this instead of you. Those illegal prostitutes or rapists and small people say, raping, murdering, and stealing, they hook that way. You can't get over that girl, okay? Ever. So I'm gonna be here for you. That's serious and that is his business plan as an illegal prostitute. So these people rape, murder, and stealing. They're like, I'm gonna be your best friend. I'm gonna be here for the rest of your life with you. So you get over her. So you no, don't talk to her. Don't be with her. No. That's exactly like how it sounds. It's so disgusting. Porque I already forgot that Richie exists a long time ago, but if I see that penis, I may sound a bit all over it. Hopefully he's alive and they didn't kill him. Anyways, what else? 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 They're disgusting. They're so gross. They're so gross. Oh, they want to use the excuse that I don't go into illegal prostitution. You know, they can make your mother happy. Because they can go. I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it. Porque yo no tengo dinero y that's why they're lying to her so that she doesn't hire illegal prostitutes. The cops find that out and stop one. Esto es un cuero basura, lo peor que hay en este planeta, una mierda. It caused my two kids to be separated from me just for fun. Es una basura, es una asquerosidad. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que María Luisa Rosa se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Gigi Yandaluri Lorenzo Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que David Ledesma se mate hoy. Oh, you can decapitate them. Do they go online and say, pero que ella cachapera, no tiene dinero, no tiene ni electricidad. Una mujer que le hubiese gustado pene como el mío, tendría dinero. Él se cree que no es gay. Él se cree Bank of America. Eres un asco. Yo eso lo había dicho tú esto antes. Eso lo había dicho tú antes. Y tú eso lo había dicho. So, sí, ella no quiere mi pene y su propio dinero, que yo dice ponerle pistolas a la gente en la cabeza para que le den dinero a ella. Es que ella está chavera, lesbiana, de esas que no son interesantes. Oh, well, I'm gonna be saying this for how long? But if I were in a court right now, he would possibly just shoot me. So I've heard that this people get up in this porque si no tengo algo self-defense for saberme o de let one spell it out. Porque si no te mato en self-defense por haberme hecho levantarme temprano para que este cuero aquí me inconvenience mocking me of what he steals from me. You're crazy. Thank you for the cookie. No. What else? What else? I'm so bored. I'm so bored. So I was talking. Sweet. I need to sit down and what did I butter? Can't. No, you want me to get tired standing up the whole time. Okay, okay. Sorry, she's not raped by these people decades ago because they steal my homes, my vehicles, and my money. So I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that is rated Richie, by the way. Sorry. Anyways, so if I were in an actual court, these people would possibly try to kill me. So there's some barrier I've heard. And they may not be as dangerous as I think they are. I don't give a shit about them. Anyways, I'm getting on a bus and heading over to HEB and then